So, Pari, this is Life Insurance Corporation of India. It's something called MDRT agency. You must be aware of LIC agent.
Yes.
So, this is a superior version of insurance agency. So, it's called MDRT agency. MDRT, by the way, stands for $1 Million Roundtable.
Yes.
It's an organization based in the US.
Correct.
Yeah, so.
Heard about it.
Thank you. Good. Now, the MDRT agency offers around 60 benefits, but I'm talking about the primary 6, Astu. The first benefit that this agency offers is MDRT agency offers a 12 lakh rupees annual commission.
Okay.
Right? So a normal agent is someone who earns around 17,000 monthly and 2 lakh annually.
Right.
And MDRT agent is the guy who earns minimum 1 lakh monthly and 12 lakhs annually.
Right.
So this is benefit number 1. And its elder brother is TOT agent. He is the person who earns 6 lakhs monthly and 72 lakhs annually. So this is minimum we're talking about.
So
this
what
is
does TOT stand for?
Top of the table.
Achha.
So MDRT means $1 Million Round Table. And COT means court of the table, which is 3 times the business of MDRT. When you do 6 times the business of MDRT, you achieve a level called top of the table level.
Achha.
So this is a higher version. Just like in police, we have constables and we have inspectors, we have commissioners and we have generals. So this is the general kind of a post, highest post.
Achha.
The beauty about this post is you can start achieving this post from the very first year itself.
Okay.
So this is benefit number 1, Pari. Astute, clear, na? Second benefit is MDRT agency offers a chance to visit USA every year. So when you become an MDRT, you are the only one who is eligible to go to US. When you become a TOT, both wife and husband, both Pari and Astu can go together. This is benefit number 2 every year.
Okay.
Third benefit is MDRT agency offers you something called renewal commission. Pari, I would like to ask you, when do people receive pension?
The time of death.
Pension after retirement.
Pension. After retirement.
Yeah. So, the renewal is a kind of a pension that starts coming in this agency, coming to you from the very second year itself. So normally people do job for 40 years and after that they retire and after that they receive pension. But in this MDRT agency, this pension is called renewal commission. Okay. So after 1 year, if you're an MDRT agent, you receive 15,000 monthly pension for life. And at TOT level, you receive 90,000 monthly pension. So after 2 years, it becomes automatically 30 and 180. After 5 years, it becomes 75 and 450. After 10 years, it becomes 1.5 lakhs and 9 lakhs and things like that. After 30 years, your monthly pension in MDRT is 4.5 lakhs and your TOT agency monthly pension is 30 lakhs. Right. Fourth benefit is MDRT agency offers hereditary commission. Hereditary commission means, let us say you worked for only 10 years. And after 10 years, you're supposed to receive 9 lakhs monthly for life. This 9 lakhs would come to you. That is renewal commission. Hereditary means after you, it will come to your spouse. And after spouse, it will go to children. After children, it will go to, whoever your nominee is. Okay. So that is the fourth benefit. Fifth benefit is MDRT agency offers a chance to purchase your dream car in the very first year. Okay. So it gives you 5 lakh rupees interest-free loans and 30 lakhs in TOT level. And sixth benefit is MDRT agency offers you chance to purchase your dream home. So MDRT level 25 levels and for TOT level, it's a 1 crore rupee home that you can purchase. So these are the 6 primary benefits. Okay, so so these are monthly income, visit to USA, renewal income, hereditary income, and car and home. So these are the out of the 6 which make some sense to you, whatever sense. I have asked him. He said renewal is something that makes sense to him.
I would have just put my finger on the same thing.
Oh, so nice. Yeah. Both of you are thinking so alike, right?
Yeah.
So this is yeah. Anything comes to your mind, in terms of taking up this agency? Would you be open towards taking up this agency?
It's a good idea.
I think I'm quite convinced with what Rajesh spoke to me yesterday. I think the benefits are brilliant and the security is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's a Government of India organization. Correct. There are actually 4 questions people ask, or 4 important information people consider, before taking up agency. The first thing is, what is going to be the job? So
Right.
once you take up agency, once you get started, what you have to do.
What's our role?
Yeah.
Correct.
So let us just go through that and
Sure,
then
sure.
we take a decision, right? So what is going to be the job? So what is going to be a job? So in this agency, there will be totally 4 phases, Stu and Pari. And in every phase, the job is going to be different. The phase 1 is called initial success period. Now, this is the first 18 months of agency. Now, during this 18 months, your job is to show something called a lifestyle presentation to 10 people every day, 200 people a month, and 2,000 people every year. Now, this is a presentation I am showing you because this is my job.
Right.
Now, when you become a MDRT agent, you will have to show not this one, but a lifestyle presentation. Now, this is the lifestyle presentation.
Acha, acha. Like a
Yeah, this is about 6 different kinds of lifestyles people live in.
yes.
The first kind of lifestyle is royal lifestyle, comfort lifestyle, and necessity lifestyle, bare existence lifestyle, poverty lifestyle, charity lifestyle. So all the 6 kinds of lifestyles, we are all not doing a job or business or professionals. We are all in the in the boat in the journey of increasing our lifestyles. We are in the journey of increase. So we tend to improve our lifestyles with age. So this is you at the age of 30, and by the age 50, you try to lift your lifestyle from bare existence to necessity and comfort levels. So everyone is trying to do the same thing. So whenever some untoward event happens, this person who is in charge of lifting the family's lifestyle, if something happens to him, what would happen to? So this is the age group, so 30 to 20s. So in this case, if you are not there, what would happen to the lifestyle of the family?
Right.
Can it continue to move like this, or can you which way would the family's lifestyle move is the question that everyone needs to answer.
Right.
In most cases, let us say more than 96% cases in India, if something happens to this guy, this family's lifestyle falls towards this.
True.
Which means falling towards this means falling towards poverty and charity lifestyle.
Yeah.
So how can any family prevent this from happening?
Right.
So for that, they need to purchase an insurance policy or LIC policy. What does LIC policy do? If something happens to you, it doesn't allow your family's lifestyle to fall, drop down. It will actually lift the family's lifestyle. Yes, it will not allow it to fall. It will lift the family's lifestyle, and it will create something called the permanent protection line. It will lift here, it will keep your lifestyle here for the remaining members of the family. It is going to maintain this lifestyle over here for the next 40, 50, 60 years. This is what insurance does.
Right.
But the question is it really true? No, it is not true. So we need to understand the truth about, reality about what does an insurance policy does. So insurance policy will take your family's lifestyles to the levels that you decide to take it to. It will take to charity level if there is no insurance policy. It will take to poverty level if it's a 2 lakh rupee policy, bare existence level for a 20 lakh rupee policy, necessity level for a 2 crore policy. It will take your family to comfort level for a 20 crore, 20 crore policy, and royal level for a 200 crore policy. Which means, I just given this presentation in a very short way. I don't know whether you followed it or not.
No, pretty much followed.
So
yeah.
royal means a 200 crore, sum assured, and lifestyle of these kinds of people. Comfort means these kinds of people. Necessity means living a lifestyle of these kinds of people. Bare existence means living a lifestyle of these kinds of people. Poverty and charity. So both of you need to decide after you, what should be the lifestyle of the family after you. Put your finger, where do you want your family's lifestyle after you? Pari, you?
Yeah, I would also pick that. I mean, between these two is what I would.
Correct. Which in other words means, Pari, you are saying that somewhere in between 2 crore and 20 crore is the kind of insurance you should have. This is what you indirectly said.
Right.
So we can say that you are looking for a 10 crore policy.
Mm-hmm.
So I came and just showed you in a very short way, and you decided to purchase a 10 crore rupee policy or minimum 5 crore rupee policy or bare minimum 2 crore rupee policy is what we can decide. So your job is to show this presentation to 200 people, 200 people monthly. When you show it to 200 people, almost all 200 people would say that we want a 2 crore rupee insurance policy. Right? And convincing them and closing them. So out of, even though they say they may not take action, but around 20% would take action. Yeah, they would purchase minimum 1 crore rupee insurance policy. This is for their family's protection. Now that converts into this kind of money for you.
Okay.
Okay, you start earning around this kind of income. You start getting, chance to visit US. You start getting the renewal pension. You start getting hereditary. All these things start happening.
Right.
So in phase one, which is the first 18 months, your job is to show this.
Okay.
So after 18 months, you reach the phase 2 level. During that time, this is going to be a job. After that, phase 3, this would be your job. And after that, phase 4, this would be your job. So the first question Pari people ask is, Astu, once I take up agency, what is going to be my job?
Right.
The second question that people ask me, and this is going to help you consider and take up this agency, is it actually easy or difficult? And if it is difficult, how difficult it is to take up agency and actually become successful?
Right.
So in order to answer to that, what I have,
I want to ask that question.
you had this in your mind. Yeah. So you are not asking. I thought, I will only put this into your mind.
What is the typical ratio, Rajesh, between
Of the conversion?
That's exactly what, instead of telling, I would show you. This conversion ratio is 20%. Astu.
Okay.
You show it to 200 people, 40 would buy. And yeah. So
they may drop their thought process, like, maybe from that royal thing, they may want to come down to
correct.
comfort.
They would come down to comfort. Most people end up saying that I want minimum necessity.
Right.
When you ask people, where do you want your family, after you, they would say comfort.
Right.
And then we ask, minimum where? They would say minimum necessity. Then we again ask, minimum where do you want your family? Then they cannot come down to bare existence. They would say, no, we want to be here only.
Yeah.
So, bare exist. I mean, they would say, insist. And we asked 3 times, necessity or bare existence? They would say necessity. They don't want to fall here. So in order to maintain the necessity level lifestyle, they would, buy a 2 crore rupee or 1 crore rupee insurance policy. Most of the people already have an insurance policy, but these policies are what? 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh kind of policy. Their actual potential or requirement is to purchase 2 crore.
Right.
And the reason they're not buying it is there is no one who is explaining them. That's what is the potential.
Or maybe nobody is really approaching that correct segment of people.
Correct. You said it rightly. So this is the list of MDRT COT TOT agents. This is all India list of agents of LIC last year. So how many people became successful in this last year is the list.
But the agents would be much more than motivation.
Yeah. There are totally 12 lakh agents in India.
Right.
So these are the MDRT agents. So the list of MDRT COT TOT agents of LIC of India. Okay, so if you see here, this is the the serial numbers, the agency code, name of the person, their zone, their division, and this is what?
The
branch and their so this is it. So all these people were MDRTs last year, and all these people were MDRT COT TOTs last year, and all these people were also MDRT COT TOTs last year, and all these people, and all this, sorry, and yeah. And
these are 2 pages, by
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So in every page we have around how many? Yeah,
1677 to 1761.
Yeah, somewhere around 150. So 150, 300, 450, 600 is what? So 600. Yeah. So I'm just. So that is what is mentioned out here. No, यहाँ पर TOT है. So all these are TOTs. So somewhere around. So this is the TOT last one. 139 TOTs. 148 TOTs. And वहां से COT start हो रहा है. COT is somewhere around 1,000 people, 900 people. And उसके बाद ये सब के सब MDRTs हैं. ये सब MDRTs हैं.
Yeah, we keep hearing a lot of people MDRT.
Yeah, so in social media and Facebook and other things, all these people are the people who are visiting USA every year. They are getting 25 lakhs or 1 crore home loans. They are buying their dream cars. They are enjoying their so-called renewal commission, hereditary commission.
Amazing.
Yeah, so if you look at the whole thing,
state mostly, state
every state, the division is very, very even.
Achha.
Yeah, so it's not that Maharashtra has more or Bengal has less or something. Very well. And so the total number of people who became MDRTs is 16,500.
Yeah, that's a good number.
Yeah. And this was a 2021 list. Now the latest is more than 22,000. So those many people, if they can become successful, and they're actually not as literate as you are, which
And this is like their full-time profession, what they do, or they do it like over and above whatever they're doing.
both the options are available.
Achha.
So out of the 16,500, I would say that there would be more than 10,000 for whom it would be a kind of a full time, and there would be 6,500 who would be, it would be kind of a part-time thing.
Okay.
So just let me show you that option also. So here it says that you can leave your job and do agency, or you can do agency along with your job without leaving your job.
Right.
I would like to show you a typical illustration. So this is the third question that people ask, is how would my career look like if I, take up agency? Yeah, I mean, this is a very rare question, but an important question that people have in their mind.
Right.
So I just want to show that with this illustration, Pari and Astu.
Yeah.
So this illustration, this is x-axis, which speaks about 25 years of career.
Right.
25 years from 35, 25 to 60.
Sure.
Right? So 25 to 50 or 35 to 60. We either do a job or business or whatever. So, and this is the y-axis, which speaks about monthly income, which goes in lakhs, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh. So this illustration says successive monthly income. When you start our career, our initial monthly income is between 30, 40, 50,000. After 3-4 years, you find that you reach 70, 80,000 monthly income level in a job. And after around 1 year, 1.5 years, say 7-8 years, you reach 1 lakh kind of monthly income level. And after around 15 years, you are reaching at around 1.5 lakhs monthly income level. And your monthly income levels grow like this, Apari, when you do a job.
Yeah.
And when you take up MDRT agency, your monthly income levels grow like this. So this is how your 25 years look when you do a job. This is how your 25 years work like in terms of earning money looks like.
So what's the age group of people?
Any age above 18 can take up agency.
This is an amazing example.
Yeah.
Very good comparison.
So the question is, would you like to continue your 25 years or 35 years career like this or like this?
Right.
Absolutely. You're not putting your finger, Pari. That's what is it. Yeah.
Because
but I think I must do this. What do you say?
Good idea to do.
So this is a couple called Rajesh Satoskar and Deepika Satoskar. Rajesh Satoskar is this guy. He took up agency somewhere in 1989. And just want to show this to you. He is considered to be one of the topper in LIC. His annual income is 3.3 now. The renewal income is 2.1, which means even if he doesn't work, his monthly income is almost 18 lakhs. So this is Rajesh Satoskar. And he and his wife both are TOT agents. And every year they change their Mercedes. And their son lives in USA, Their son lives in USA. And standard age proof of every education, 10th standard, 12th standard, jo bhi, PAN card, Aadhaar card, and a xerox of your photocopy of a checkbook slip.
Achha, like your KYC.
Yeah, it's a KYC thing. That is standard.
Yeah.
Then the second thing is called clearing IRDA exam. IRDA is Insurance Regulatory Authority, Development Authority. So they are not giving license of selling insurance to everybody. They are only giving it to people who qualify, complete the training and qualify.
I was told 100 hours.
It's 25 hours now. And it's an online class. So if you attend for 1 hour a day, it takes 25 days. If you attend for 2 hours a day, it takes 12 days. If you take 4 hours a day, it takes around 6 days. Within 6 days, you complete that IRDA training, mandatory. And you have to appear for the exam and you have to pass that. And third is showing the presentation. So this lifestyle presentation, we are going to give you and train you about how to show this presentation.
Yeah, I was about to ask about the training.
Yes. So let us say by the time you actually get started, after taking up, submitting the documents, it would be somewhere around 15-20 days. So, and after that, I mean, from the next month itself, you are going to make that 1 lakh kind of a money, something. So this is the idea we thought we will come and share with you.
I mean, we should do it, right?
It's a good opportunity.
Then Rajesh.
So shall we fill up the form or something? Or
Yeah, why not?
abhi form hai ki baad mein kare? So Praveen is the person who is in charge of, I'm recruiting people out here. So he will follow up with you. Yesterday, I think you exchange your cards also.
Yes.
Yeah. So Praveen, you can follow up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your.
Get the KYC.
Yeah, just WhatsApp us the documents that are required so that we can keep those ready.
Yeah.
That was a wonderful presentation, Rajesh. I mean, spot on you were.
Yeah.
And very informative. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.